Hi, and welcome to Goddess 1207. Thanks for watching. I've been tagged. It's so exciting to be tagged. And this is the Little Bit of Everything tag. And I was tagged by the beautiful Makeup Lover USA, Miss Sandra. There she is. Isn't she beautiful? Those eyebrows. Wow. Very envious. Anyway, thank you, Sandra, for tagging me, and I'll see if I can answer these questions. And there's a whole bunch of them, so let's get started. Number one, do you keep up with the Kardashians? And the answer to that would be no. Now, I do admit that I watched the Real Housewives of New Jersey at the very beginning when they had that really crazy person on there, but I don't watch anymore. I think that Miss Kardashian is a beautiful person, but no. Number two, if you could have an old muscle car, which one would you choose? Well, the first thought that comes, I'm not sure if this is a muscle car, but my brother had a 1969 Z28 Camaro, and it was beautiful. Had hood locks. He kissed it goodnight every night, would not allow me to do anything but sit there in a very stately manner. I remember one time he took me to school and I ate a banana and left the banana peel in the car all day long. I don't think he's forgotten about that. Okay, number three, do you curse like a sailor when the camera isn't rolling? Maybe sometimes, yes. Number four, if your significant other gave you a hall pass, what would you use it on? Oh, excuse me, not what, who would you use it on? And be honest. Well, I don't think that would ever be something I'd be interested in, because to me, if you're having a relationship, it's all in the eyes. And some beautiful person might have pretty eyes, but they wouldn't be looking at you for you. So without the eyes, it's not important. Number five, what is the one thing that you do that you hate to admit? Hate to admit. Well, I kind of am pretty willing to admit everything that I do. Sometimes I eat more cookies than I should, or sometimes I eat cookies when I don't even really want to, but I feel that I need to. So, whatever that means. Number six. Do you really brush your teeth in the morning and at night? Be honest. No. But I have been doing some Invisaligns, and they are better if you brush before you put them in at nighttime, so I brush more than I used to. Number seven, what is your go-to drink at Starbucks? This is so easy because the answer would be water. Don't drink coffee. I know it's un-American, it's un-female, it's un-male, it's un-everything, but no, just don't like coffee. Number eight. Is your current hair color your real hair color? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I gave up the color several years ago. It's just too much trouble. Plus, what color would you put on this? You can't put blonde because it would be yellow and it would be so obnoxious. And I don't want to put black to make the gray more highlighted. So, no, I gave it up. It's a lot cheaper. Number nine. If you could swap bodies with someone, who would it be and why? Swap bodies. I kind of like my body. I could certainly lose a few pounds, but if I swapped bodies, then I'd probably just gain back those few pounds. So swap bodies. How about I'll come back. Number 10, have you read 50 Shades of Grey? If so, what did you think? Well, I did not have to read 50 Grades of Shade. I did not read 50 Shades of Grey because my 88-year-old mother read it and told me all about it. She was fascinated. She thought it was very interesting, and I was not interested in the least. No. Number 11, do you crack your knuckles? No, I do not crack my knuckles. I have never cracked my knuckles. I have too much arthritis to ever be cracking knuckles. Now, what I do crack sometimes is my shoulder. I can make it crack, and I can make my ankle crack like crazy. Where most people like you probably have one ankle sticky outy bony thing. I have 3. So they all go pop, pop, pop. It's not very attractive. Okay, number 12. Have you accidentally text messaged someone something you were supposed to be sending to your special someone? And the answer is no. My special someone doesn't really read texts too much. So, in fact, he had a flip phone until about 6 months ago. Number 13. Have you ever created a fake profile to creep on someone? No, I don't even know how. Number 14, which is your weakness, cookies or pastries? Oh my goodness, is this a mean world where I have to make a choice between cookies and pastries? I'm thinking I'm going to go with pastry. Number 15, what do you love about yourself? Well, I think I love the fact that I have pretty much a positive attitude all of the time. Sometimes things make me crazy, but I'm blessed with lots of serotonin, and I can usually see a positive viewpoint on most anything, or I try to. Number 16, do you have to match your nail polish to your toenail polish? Well, the answer is no, because even right now I have no nails. They're all gone. So I don't match anything. Number 17, tell us a few things about you that people would be surprised to know about you. Well, I used to eat a whole box of popsicles at one time when I was a kid. Those orange and purple and cherry ones, love that. Some of the time I have perfect pitch. You tell me to sing a B flat and I can sing a B flat. Not well, but I can find it. I am odd that I will buy beautiful things and hang them in my closet and then just look at them. I don't know why I can't seem to find the right place to wear them. And lastly, I worked for Barney the dinosaur for a little while. Yes, I did. It was quite an experience. Let's go on. Let's see. 18, heels or flats? Definitely flats. I do have some heels. I like to wear heels on occasion, but they have to be comfortable. So comfort is extremely important. Number 19, if you could do anything for one day and money wasn't an option, how would you spend your day? Dream big. Okay. I've thought about this a little bit, and we would start the day at Carnegie Hall, and I would be wearing a most beautiful gown, and I would look like great. And I would go out onto the stage, and I would play the big 11-foot grand, and I would play perfectly. And no one would be there. It would just be me. So if I had enough money, I guess I could rent Carnegie Hall and do that, but I would start there. And then I would get into a little taxi and go down the street, and I would find Andreas Vollenweider, or Vollenweider. He's this Swiss singer, harp player, and he would let me sit in with the band for an hour, and that would be so exciting. I would love to do that. And then after that, I would be walking down the street, and the man who owns, or woman, Tiffany's would run out on the street corner and say, "Madam, you would look so much better wearing this necklace. Let me give it to you." And it would be, you know, all diamonds or sapphires or something. And I would say, "Oh, well, if you must." And then I would take it, and I would be beautiful. And then I would have a beautiful lunch and an afternoon of spa activities. And at the end of the day, my sweet Mr. Wonderful would take me out to dinner with candlelight and maybe on a boat. Yes, we'd be in a boat floating around, and it would be the most peaceful, relaxing, wonderful day, and I would be happy. Sounds like your day, doesn't it? Okay, let's see. Number 20, what was the last YouTube video you watched? I watched the wonderful girl from Italy. She talks about all of the products that she likes, like the Dior and the Armani, and she's very wonderful, and I think she is called Effortlessly Chic. She's wonderful. Number 21, do you have road rage? No, I do get irritated at other drivers. They always seem to encroach upon me, especially in those vehicles that are so big they have their own zip codes and so forth. Or the people who are too slow, because I like to go, and I have maybe a heavy foot. But no, not really road rage. In fact, if anything, I remember listening to Click and Clack, the Tappet brothers, and they always said, if a person is being crazy on the road, you need to get away. As much as you'd like to make a statement, you just need to get away and don't get involved. Okay, number 22. What is your favorite rock and roll song? Well, I don't think I could possibly pick a song, but I could pick a band that I like, and the first band that comes to mind for all you old timers is the Steve Miller Band. Keep on rocking me, baby, in that big old jet airliner. Abracadabra cadabra. Great stuff, if you like the rock and roll. Number 23. Who was your first kiss? Do you still talk to this person? Well, that would have been Larry. I think I was in the 8th or 9th grade, and no, I have no idea where Larry is. And I think that's just fine. Number 24. If you could have one YouTuber's closet, whose would it be? Well, I don't know that I'd want a whole closet. I might like to go shop in a few people's closets, but I don't have an answer to that. Number 25. If you could have one YouTuber's makeup collection, whose would it be? Well, I don't need a whole collection, but I'd love to go shoplifting in a few collections. For example, I'm sure we could all find something in Tara Baby Z's collection because she has everything. I'm sure I could find plenty of things I needed there. And Deb has the most beautiful brushes. I'm sure that I could just sort of take a few of those without any problem. And if I needed anything from Mac, of course, I could go straight to Cornelia and she would fix me up right away. So just kind of gives you goosebumps thinking about that, doesn't it? And let's see. Number 26. Do you have a nickname? The answer is no. Never had a nickname. My daddy used to call me Linda Bell. I don't know why. Number 27. What do you think is the best thing about your YouTube channel? Well, that's got to be because you are watching it. Frankly, I don't know why. I'm just sort of having some silly fun, and I do appreciate you watching. Number 28. How many cars have you had? What were they? I have had 1,000,000 cars. My first car was a 1970 Chevelle Malibu, brand new, 0 miles. My daddy went to the dealer and wrote out a check for the whole car at that very moment, and it was a whopping $3,232. And I loved that car. I had that for a while. Then I've had various Hondas, and I've had a Z something or other, and I had an old lady Volvo car. I'm sure yours is not a Volvo old lady car, but mine was an old lady Volvo car. And then I got into more Japanese cars, and so I've had way too many. My family is the type that I just grew up knowing that when it got to be about 60,000 miles, you got rid of it. So I've had a lot of cars. Pretty ridiculous, isn't it? And number 29, what is your favorite pizza? Loving the sausage with the anchovies. Gotta have the anchovies. Number 30, if you could have one lipstick for the rest of your life, which lipstick would you choose? Well, I'm currently very excited about these things from Elizabeth Street Cosmetics. If you hold on, I'll go get one. I'm going to do a big review and discussion of the Elizabeth Street line because I met the owner in San Francisco over the summer, and she was delightful. And so she custom fit me for lipsticks. And all of them are named after streets, and this one is called Camp. And I like it a lot. It's nice, light, no scent, stays on, all those good qualities you look for in a lipstick. But if I could only have one lipstick forever and ever, it might be something on the order of a chapstick or something. because if I haven't got any other makeup on, I'm going to be pretty scary, so I might as well just have nice, supple lips. Okay, that is the end of the tag, and I thank you so much for watching. So come back. Bye.